Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we are debuting the brand new boss, Dustin Pedroia. I already debuted Singleton on the channel at least a couple of videos ago. Don't know exactly how many videos ago, but on the channel, one of the more recent ones in the last five, or last three, something like that. But here we are, debuting the brand new Pedroia. Um, he has 121, 116 contact, 113 vision, 114 clutch, 76 and 85 power. Great defense for a second baseman, 80 speed, and all that. And all right. Sorry about that. So, and there'll be two parts to this video. So this first part is me just voicing over, and then the next part will be me on actual camera playing the game when I at some point when I wake up tomorrow. um Tomorrow morning I'll do it, and then the video will be out later that day. So here we are. So our first game of Joy, we randomly faced a World Series player. I mean, I'm not sure why. But here we are. We gave it one run and then shut him off after that. And then Pedroia, in his first at bat, second pitch he faced, perfect hit, perfect swing, and it gets caught. I say, what is my luck? And then Pedroia then grounds out in his second at bat. I'm just cutting it around because it's kind of boring. Oh no, never mind. He beats that throw out, but it's a fielder's choice, not a hit, which sucks. And then Harper, 3-run homer to make my lead, or to make me lead the game 3-1. Harper's just been amazing for me. And then we cut to the fourth inning against Castillo. Trout hits it hard with a perfect hit, and we get a triple out of it, I believe. Yeah, he gets there. So yeah, that's a triple for Trout, and then Bellinger comes up net right next batter, I think, and hits it far enough where we can score Trout and get to make it 4-1. He has like a little bit of a weird thing. Like I thought he was gonna get thrown out, but he was safe just in time. And then Singleton, we cut to Singleton, which he's the other boss that we got, and that should have been a homer, but it was off the wall, so we get a double out of it. I mean, it still hit. So I mean, he's been like he had a good, decent debut, and then kind of bad, and then I'm back. His swing is coming around now, and then Pedroia grounds out and moves around to third, but nothing happened. And then we get a World Series player to rage quit, and I get the win. And then my next game I load into with Pedroia, I automatically play another World Series player with Pedroia, and we ground out in the first at bat. And then we give up a home run to my arch nemesis, Jordan Alvarez, who homers off me every game I face him. I just don't know how I'm supposed to pitch to him. Inside, outside, down, in. Anywhere I pitch to him, it's a home run. And then for some reason, Schlittler, it really messed him. That homer messed him up, and he threw right down the middle when I didn't want him to. I had no control over that pitch. I aimed it somewhere else in pinpoint, and then it just ends up there. Um, and then in the third, he makes it 4-0 from Max Muncy, playing at Polo Grounds. And then here's Jordan Alvarez again, and then automatic. There's another homer. It's just like I just don't know why I'm facing these World Series players. I have no idea how I'm doing this. I mean, I like my see, and what should have been a hit in the gap, like for at least a double or maybe even a triple, it gets caught. It's like I have I had the worst luck with Pedroia in these couple games. It just terrible luck at. And then we homer with Trout, and then I think this is back to back homers, Trout, and then Bellinger right after. So that was back to back homers by me. And then Adley Richmond, next batter, I used, and that's back to back homers, 3 homers in a row, and then we cut to Dustin Pedroia already with 2 outs and a runner on, and then I swing at a terrible pitch, and I was late on it anyways, and then Jordan Walker again crushed it off Cam Schlittler for a base, or I think it ends up being a triple. Yeah, that ends up being a triple for Jordan Walker. So I'm really not having a good job at this point in the game. I mean, I got a win against a World Series player in the last game. Got a rage quit, and then this guy just wants to crush everything. And then Pedroia here, 0 for 4 in this game, which should be. I mean, it's good timing. I'm slightly under it with PCI, like it's kind of in it still, and then just kind of robbed still. Um, and then Harper, he gets a base hit, so keeps the inning alive. And then Albert Pujols comes in, next batter, and hits one right to the pitcher, and Pujols beats out the throw. So not a double play. And then Luis Rice, he ends up ending the game on that ground out, and that's the end of part 1. Um, so on to part 2 when I'm actually when I'm able, or when I'm wanting to be on camera and actually be live, or you know what I'm trying to say. So I'll see you then. Pedroia with the base hit in his first at bat in game number 3, I think. I'm recording this the next day after I recorded the first couple games. It was just too late and wanted to go to bed, and then ended up, after editing, it was a little too short, so that's why I'm playing game 2. Pedroia, please. In his debut, a home run that he's not robbed from. And we're letting the guy with 167 batting average randomly turn on an inside pitch. Martin. And that's gonna drop because it's stupid. Dude, I knew I should have thrown a second, but before I could do it, they... Okay, ground rule double. Why does this song come on? Let's do the little perfect thing, and then he hits a perfect homer. Some bull. Dude, game, quit taking at-bats away from me. Bull. Okay, have your win. I don't care. Alright, well, Pedroia in game 3, maybe 3, 4, something like that. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, Pedroia finally came up, and his batting average will be lower, but he hit a home run in this at-bat. In this game. But let's go check out his final debut stats. Alright, so here we are with Pedroia. His final stats: 3 games, 12 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 runs. In the games before this, he was robbed a few times with perfect swings. But this game, he ended up hitting a home run in the last game, a solo shot. Ended with a 167 batting average. He's better. He's better than it shows. He was just getting robbed a lot of the time, and a few times just robbed of an at bat because of stupid pitches that I randomly swung at. Because I just can't help myself. But I mean, it's fine. I'll give him more run. He plays good defense at second, everything like that. There's a My God squad for a little bit. Don't know when I'm gonna update it, or I mean, we'll see. What has to take a special player to come and take anyone off this team as of right now, in the lineup. But yeah, if you like this video and want to see more videos like this, please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share to your friends and family if they like baseball, and yeah, I will see you in the next video. Peace.